Good morning, students. In the last video, we were discuss necessity of political party system, national parties, first three national party, and we are going today fourth number political party, Communist Party of India (CPI), formed in 1925, believes in Marxism, Leninism, secularism, and democracy. Opposed to forces of sensationalism and communalism, accepts parliamentary democracy as a means of promoting the interest of the working class, farmers, and the poor. Significant presence in the states of Kerala, West Bengal, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. It secured less than 1% votes and 1 seat in the 2014 Lok Sabha election. Next, fifth number party, Communist Party of India Marxist, means CPIM. Founded in 1964, believes in Marxism and Leninism, supports socialism, secularism, and democracy, and opposes imperialism and communalism. Accepts democracy election as a useful and helpful means securing the objectives of socio-economic justice in India. Enjoys strong support in West Bengal, Kerala, and Tripura. The party was in power in West Bengal without a break for 34 years. In the 2014 Lok Sabha election, it won about 3% of votes and 9 seats. Next, sixth number party, Indian National Congress (INC), popularly known as the Congress Party, one of the oldest party of the world, founded in 1885 and has experienced many splits. Under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, the party sought to build a modern secular democratic republic in India. The ruling party at the center till 1977 and then from 1980 to 1989. After 1989, its support declined, but it continues to be present throughout the country. The party's main idea is to promote secularism and welfare of weaker section and minorities. Seventh number national political party, Nationalist Congress Party (NCP), formed in 1999 following a split in the Congress Party, support democracy, Gandhian, secularism, equality, social justice, and federalism. A major party in Maharashtra and has a significant presence in Meghalaya, Manipur, and Assam. A coalition partner in the state of Maharashtra in alliance with the Congress. Since 2004, a member of the United Progressive Alliance. Yes, next topic, state parties. The Election Commission has classified some of the major parties of the country as state parties. These are also referred to as regional parties. Some of these parties are Biju Janata Dal, Sikkim Democratic Front, Mizoram National Front, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, Shromani Akali Dal in Punjab. This is India's map. Regional party in India according to 13th April 2018. For example, Shromani Akali Dal in Punjab, Indian National Lok Dal Haryana, Maharashtra Navniman Sena in Maharashtra, Goa Forward Party in Goa. Okay. Challenges to political parties. Popular dissatisfaction and criticism has focused on four problems area in working political parties. These are First, lack of internal democracy within parties. Parties do not keep membership registers, do not hold organizational meetings, and do not conduct internal election regularly. Most political parties do not practice open and transparent procedure for their functioning, so there are very few ways for an ordinary workers to rise to top in a party. In many parties, the top positions are always controlled by members of one family. The third challenge is about the growing role of money and muscle power in parties, especially during election. Since parties are focused only on winning elections, they tend to use shortcuts to win elections. In some cases, parties support criminals who can win elections. People do not find parties to be a meaningful choice for their votes. Sometimes people cannot even elect very different leaders either, because the same set of leaders keep shifting from one party to another. Next topic and last topic of this chapter: how can a party be reformed? I will look at some of the recent efforts and suggestions to reform political parties and its leaders in India. Some efforts are listed below. First, Constitution was amended to prevent elected MLAs and MPs from changing parties. The Supreme Court passed an order to reduce the influence of money and criminals. Now it is mandatory for every candidate who contests elections to file an affidavit giving details of his property and criminal cases pending against him. The Election Commission passed an order making it necessary for political parties to hold their organizational elections and file their income tax return. Next, beside these, many suggestions are made to reform political parties. These suggestions have not yet been accepted by political parties. A laws should be made to regulate the internal affairs of political parties. It should be made mandatory for political parties to give a minimum number of tickets, about one-third, to women candidates. Similarly, there should be a quota for women in the decision-making bodies of the party. These should be state funding of elections. The government should give parties money to support their election expenses. There are two other ways in which political parties can be reformed. People can put pressure on political parties. This can be done through petition, publicity, and agitations. Political parties can improve if people who want change can join political parties. It is difficult to reform politics if ordinary citizens do not take part in it and simply criticize it from the outside. Thank you.